Good because we're live. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to WWT Wrestling with Trivia. I am your host, JPO Jordan Pierce Owens. Today, you've seen him in the arena before, but never against each other. It's a first time matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, all the way from like another world, Richie Nemo Goodacre.
What's up? Yeah, the first time meeting. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
And his opponent. He may not be from another world, but he sure acts like it sometimes. Mr. Mesa Mania, Steve Mesa.
I'm glad to be back in the Thunderdome, the danger zone, the battle zone of of wrestling with trivia. We've never had competed against each other. Big fan of Richie's, especially watching him play against some of the big ballers, and I like to see how I measure up.
Richie does have a good record too of eliminating several of the OG WWT players. So will he add another man to his list?
Absolutely. I'm watching. I've been watching. I know.
Find out tonight. Gentlemen, you know how the game works. Everyone, if you're watching for the first time, hi! 20 questions involving the world of pro wrestling. Everyone writes it down, except for me, because I wrote the question. Number one. After Shawn Michaels first turned heel in the WWF, what would the ring announcer say after the match was done? Other than, of course, here is your winner, Shawn Michaels. Still get cute with me. Although you both are cute, yes, you are.
All right, I got something.
It's your boo. It's your boo.
Yeah, I got something. I don't remember this, but I get something.
Well, we'll see if those somethings are acceptable. Richie Nemo, Goodacre, what you got?
I said the better rocker.
Okay.
Ditto.
Whoa, that is so weird that you both went with that, but it's not what I'm looking for. No, he stole for a little bit the Elvis thing, and the guy would say, Shawn Michaels has left the building.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
Yes, I loved it. I would say it as a kid.
Better
Number two,
rocker. Damn, we're in the same wavelength here.
Yeah.
that was eerie. Number two, Mr. Perfect won his first Intercontinental title after who vacated the belt?
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Shout out to the new, and I quote from him earlier, drip Mr. Mesa is wearing. Nice New Japan jacket with his New Japan hat. And is that a New Japan pin on the New Japan hat, or what's the pin?
Shinsuke Nakamura here.
Oh, okay, New Japan-ish.
New Japanish from New Japan alumni.
Right.
In
All right, RPW alumni Steve Mesa, what you got?
deep cut. Ultimate Warrior.
And Richie.
Okay, I put the Mountie.
Oh, I do love the Mountie. I've also met and have a photo with him, but I'm looking for Ultimate Warrior. First point on the board. Steve Mesa Mania, New Japan guy. Number three. Who destroyed the set of Brutus Beefcake's barbershop, thusly ending the segment for good? Who's a good dog? Who's a good doggy? Yes, it's me talking to you. Yes, it is. Don't judge me. Oh, yeah, walk away. Why? Fuck you too, dog.
Um,
I'm finding my own enjoyment while I wait.
I got some. Okay.
I got something.
And like Flynn.
And like Flynn, Errol Flynn, my mom had a crush on that guy. Steve Mesa, what you got?
I thought about one of Hulk Hogan's WrestleMania opponents. I put down Sid Justice.
Richie Nemo Goodacre, what did you put down?
Jerry Lawler, but I'm not sure.
And Steve running away with the score
Yes.
so far. Sid Justice is what we're looking for as we go into number 4. Who defeated Ted DiBiase at SummerSlam 1993 and would be his final WWF match? And final match referring to DiBiase, not the man who defeated him.
Okay.
And it's also, if you don't count the Battle Royal, he would win on Raw several years later, which I do count, but for this question, I don't count.
Wait, what was the event that he got defeated at?
SummerSlam 1993. Who defeated DiBiase and will be his last match for the WWF?
All right.
Steve, you're a movie fan. Dane DeHaan, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs in the middle. Richie, thumbs up or thumbs down for Dane DeHaan?
He's all right. Doesn't do much for me though. Wait, what are you watching?
Lincoln, actually, which has a bunch of people in it.
I didn't realize he's in that movie. Yeah.
A lot of people in it. You probably. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in it for 5 seconds. Richie, what you got?
Razor Ramon.
Where's a Ramon?
Razor Ramon.
You both have it, and you both are correct. Richie getting on the board. 3-1-3 with Steve. Number 5. Halfway to halfway there. What was Tracy Smothers' WWF name?
Jesus.
R.I.P. and shout out to the former F.
Sorry.
Yeah, that dog loves him some Tracy Smothers.
He loves Tracy. He loves the dirty white boy there.
Tracy Smothers known to wrestle bears sometimes, so maybe that's what the dog was referring to just now. But he did have a stint in the WWF.
All right, I got something.
Under contract, even had some wins. Shotgun Saturday Night.
I got something.
Steve's in. Richie, did you put the dog down? That's horrible. Well, that's not funny, Steve. Don't laugh at that.
I think I know what you were trying to mean there, but it came out wrong.
Whoopsie daisy.
More like a big old yikes.
Yikes.
I just put something generic. There we go. That's
what you got, Steve? Mesa.
I've got Hulk Hogan's long lost brother, Terry Brothers.
Richie?
That's what Tracy Williams. I don't know.
Looking for Freddie Joe Floyd. Freddie Joe Floyd.
Sounds familiar.
All right, gentlemen, this time we want 4 potential names. Name the 4 men who have held the Intercontinental and the European titles at the same time.
At the same time.
Also in this movie, Lincoln, Sally Field, you like me. You really, really like me.
I don't know.
What? I got a quick question. What Oscar did Sally Field win on? What movie did Sally Field win an Oscar for?
Punchline, baby. No. Is it Gump? No.
Nope.
Because Joe the Mask makes fun of it, so I don't know.
Norma Ray.
Oh, I would not have never pulled that.
All right.
Yeah.
If you have a Dollar Tree,
I have 2 names for sure.
Well, you're halfway there. But hey, if you don't know the other 2, throw out some solid guesses. Hedge your bets. Don't just give up. I never understand in this game when people just give up and don't even give me.
All right, I'm in.
I just want to guess. I just want to goddamn guess. All right, Richie, what you got?
I put Kurt Angle, D'Lo Brown, Jeff Jarrett, and Eddie Guerrero.
You got 3 out of 4. Let's see if Steve can match it.
I've got Owen Hart, Kurt Angle, D'Lo Brown, and Jeff Jarrett.
You got 2 out of 4. D'Lo Brown, Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Angle, and the final man, Rob Van Dam.
Oh, that's right. He unified. It was the last European match, wasn't it? European title match. Yeah.
All right, 3-2. Steve, still 1 point lead here, though. Any man's game here. Number 7. Who was the third member of the short-lived faction that featured draws, Prince Albert, and who?
Jeez.
You want to talk about deep cuts? It's about these deep cuts that you're going to get. I don't know why I said it like that. Third member of the short-lived faction that featured draws, Darren Drozdoff, Prince Albert. You know, I just found out. What is that a reference to having your peen tattooed? Is that what that is?
Yeah. It was a very Attitude Era-esque name.
I did not know that was an inside joke to like a month ago.
They probably won't be on that on Peacock because they're editing all the shit.
Yeah, they're gonna edit everything out. Oh heck yeah! Really go crazy.
Hashtag keep your hard copies.
Yeah, man. Got them DVDs ain't going nowhere. All right, I think we're both in, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're something.
Richie, what you got?
I said Midian.
Oh, Steve Mesa, what'd you say?
I went with Tess.
No, looking for Key, aka Vic Grimes.
Vaguely.
I told you that shit was getting deep cuts.
That is more deeper than the Joy Floyd crap.
I think it was on like Sunday Night Heat for a couple weeks.
He as in key, like like locking key type of deal. Key.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Number 8. Who defeated the Rock and Roll Express on a February 1998 Raw to win the NWA tag team titles?
All right. I'm not going with the right names, but I'm going with the names that I know them by. So let's try that.
We'll see if I accept it, if it's right.
I got something.
Dang. What does Steve have now?
I put down Bart Gunn and Bob Holly, but I know they were known as Bodacious,
I got you. Richie.
Okay, I got it wrong. I put Heavenly Bodies.
Well, the good news is, Steve, I would accept that. Bad news is it's not the right answer, so I'm still not going to accept it. Actually, it's I understand the logic. It's great logic, but it's Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed.
That was on a Raw?
Yeah, Rock and Roll Express versus the Headbangers. Yes, sir.
Oh,
they did some Jim Cornette shenanigans involved as well.
Of course, there are going to be Jim Cornette shenanigans. That's his Twitter gag. All
right, next up, there's 9 possible answers, but I'll take 5. So I want at least 5 to get the point, unless someone else is even less. Name as many of the members of the Oddities as you can.
Oh, Jesus.
At least 5. I'll accept, or there's 9, but I'll accept 5.
Oh, man. Pay attention.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I'm failing at this. I've only got 2, but yeah, I can't think of any kind of 9. To be honest.
I just want 5. Can't even get to 5.
Can't even get to 5. I'll just guess people. I don't know.
Fast.
I don't know. All right, we've got 5 names.
Alrighty. I'm just double checking. They might not have won the titles actually, but they did face the Rock and Roll Express for the titles. Just for before anyone gets me in the chat here, where someone's already typed probably. It was still the right answer, Headman.
Okay. I'll let you strike by on that one, JPO. I'll let you
It's still the right answer. All right. Let me just see in order. Richie, what you got?
So John Tenta, Kurgan, Al Snow, Mankind, and Bob Harley.
All right, Steve.
I've got Luna Vachon, Golga, Insane Clown Posse, Kurgan, and George the Animal Steel for a little bit.
Yeah, so Steve definitely runs away with that. I'm not even sure if I can accept John Tenta.
I know.
For Golga. All right, so Steve gets the point. Acceptable answers were Kurgan, Giant Silva, Golga, Luna Vachon, the Jackal, the original manager, George the Animal Steel, Sable, I would have accepted, and then the ICP, Violent J, and Shaggy. Too dope. All right, number 10. Who did the New Age Outlaws defeat at Royal Rumble 2000?
I'll just go with something.
Okay, no, I'm good. They did win the titles. Okay, so I'm right. Screw you guys. All right, they won the titles. I just want to make sure. The video I was looking at looked kind of weird the way it okay.
Oh.
I was like, haha.
Aha.
People in the chat making fun of me. Richie, what you got?
Acolyte.
And Steve.
I definitely not Acolyte. They went Kayan type for some reason.
Richie bridging the gap a little bit gets his 3rd point. Bradshaw, Farouk, the Acolytes. Number 11. What 2 current AEW stars wrestled the first WSX Wrestling Society X match on MTV?
Jesus.
You got a hint. They're 2 current AEW wrestlers. And they also wrestled the first WSX match.
All right. I think I'm in.
I'll get it. All right. I'm in. I got names.
Okay.
I think are in the promotion.
Steven, what do you have?
I've got names. I went with Colt Cabana and John Moxley.
And Richie.
I went with Colt Cabana and Jack Evans.
Richie does get the point because he is at least halfway right in tying the game up. Jack Evans is good. Looking for Matt Sydal as his opponent.
I had it in my head. So.
And just to be a nerd, Colt Cabana, I don't know even if it was right because it would have been Matt Classic.
Yeah.
And John Moxley never wrestled there.
Really? I thought he did. Okay.
Nope, no Mox. Number 12. At Elimination Chamber 2013, who faced the Shield? We're looking for 3 names here. Elimination Chamber 2013. Who fought the Shield? Echo, Delta, Bravo, ECMO, Checkmo, Bepquo.
Who fought the Shield?
Tied game, by the way. Richie making that comeback.
Let's try it. Oh.
Oh.
Got names.
Oh.
No. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't got the right answer, but I'm just going with it.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
You never know, man. I've lucked out on just guessing, names before.
Mhm.
All right. Richie, what are your 3 names that you went with?
So Daniel Bryan, Kane, and Ryback.
And Steve?
I went with Sheamus, Big Show, and Randy Orton.
You both get the point because you both pulled one.
Nice. Which
Yeah,
one
hey.
was it?
Keeping it a tied game. You had separate people. John Cena, and then I think one of you had Sheamus and one of you had Ryback.
Yeah, I have Ryback. Yeah,
I had Sheamus.
I have
Yeah,
Ryback.
so yeah, John Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback were the 3 answers. So you both will get the point there, 5-5. Number 13. What kind of match did The Undertaker and Kane have at Bragging Rights 2010?
Was this question 13?
Question lucky 13.
What type of match did we have?
What
What year was it? Bragging rights what?
2010, sir. 2010. The Brothers of Destruction battled in what kind of match? Was it A, Braun panties? B, that shitty Kali match with the bamboo person? C, Kennel from Hell? Or D, Ultimate X?
All right.
Those are your options.
All right.
What do you feel about? How do you feel about Kali going a Hall of Fame?
As I've said online, because I've had actually like a couple friends because they know I hate him, like message me personally about it. I mean, listen, I think he's the drizzling shits. He's the epitome of, oh, he big, let's sign him and push him. But if you just go by statistics, he is a former world champion. He's main evented SummerSlam. He's been to Mania. He's got a big draw in a certain area. It does make sense. It was inevitable. I made peace with it a while ago that he was going sooner or later. So
And due to them starting NXT India, it kind of it gives them
yeah,
first.
it's also a ploy because they're smart business people. Like it's the same reason why Titus O'Neil is hosting. Does anyone care that he's hosting? No, but he's a good PR.
Hulk Hogan. That was
It's
he's
all
going to be in
it's
this
all
behavior.
PR. They're smart. They know what they're doing. Like it makes sense.
All right.
Is in
Yeah, in
Yeah.
as much as it can be.
Steve, give it to me, baby.
Buried alive.
And your board's so messy. And Richie
I said casket.
and Steve gets the point. Buried alive match.
Wow, that's pulled out of my ass.
Bragging rights 2010. All right. 14. Hey, 14. It's about Fatal 4-Way. I'm looking for 4 names on 14. And Fatal 4-Way 2010. Who competed in a Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight title?
Four-way 2010. Okay.
Yes, and the show was actually called Fatal 4-Way again.
Right. Yeah, I was clear. All right.
I always thought this was one of the worst names, just because that's what you're.
World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, sir. World Heavyweight title. I believe there was a couple 4-Ways that year too. So
Yeah, there were 2, one for the WWE Championship and one for the World Heavyweight, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And some singles sprinkled out. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a guaranteed safe thing to say. And some singles matches too, I bet you, on that show. And unless you're talking about like WrestleMania 2000 or like an early Survivor Series, that's always the truth, Steve.
Oh man, who was? I don't know. I'll keep myself because I know the answer. Anyway.
All right, I got something.
He's got something. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Richie and Goodacre, show me what you got.
So, Batista, JBL, CM Punk, and Mark Henry.
Keep it up.
I put Chris Jericho, Edge, Jack Swagger, and CM Punk.
And Steve gets the point here, actually. He squeaked out a couple names there.
Wow.
Acceptable names were Jack Swagger, Rey Mysterio, Big
Oh,
Show.
I got the match Raw. Yeah, I was thinking the other match anyway. Cool. Yeah, it's all good. Keep going.
Big Show and CM Punk were the four assembled names. Steve had two of them. I think you just had one, Richie.
Yeah, that's simple.
Number 15. What current AEW star did Cody Rhodes win the OVW tag team titles with? The rare OVW question on the game. It's only been happening a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Current AEW star.
Speaking of OVW, shout out to Gustavo Aguilar and Omar Amir.
Shout out.
Will be appearing at the April 9th RPW PDP show, Mania Weekend.
Yeah, Omar's champ.
Omar the Champ, RPW alumni returning. Gustavo actually just appeared March 20th for our show in Ave Maria.
Maria. I'll go with something. This feels like an answer.
2000. Hang on. Let's get somebody. All right, I got something. I'm gonna kick me up.
What you got, Steve?
I'm not sure if you qualify as current because just I don't know what his status is. I put Matt Cardona.
Richie, what you got?
I said Lance Archer.
Oh, nope, neither. We're looking for the man who smacked him in the head with a chair, Sean Spears.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sean Spears. Yeah. Number 16.
That's why he's so
I
pissed.
don't think Archer ever did developmental, or I don't think he did OVW.
I
think he
might have done it for a little bit.
He might have done Deep South.
He was Lance Foyt for a little bit, so before they brought him to ECW. So I think he was there for a little bit.
I don't know, maybe. Number 16, speaking of Sean Spears, what is he known as in ECW on Sci-Fi?
All right. Okay, let's try this.
What you got, RNG?
Gavin Spears.
What you got, SM?
Definitely not that. Sean Dillinger.
Richie nails it, by the way.
He did nail that one.
Bridging the gap, 7-6, staying in the game. Number 17. Hey, we got another multiple question. I know y'all love these. Four potential answers. What four tag teams won both the Ring of Honor and Impact tag team titles at one point or another? So 4 teams have held titles in both Ring of Honor as a team, then Impact as a team. Name them 4 teams. And this one I researched myself, so I hope I'm correct. If not, someone will tell me in the comments.
Hey, doggy.
Doggy, how many dogs do you have, Richie?
Got 2.
Okay. I just have like one dog is in the exact same spot left. Another dog came back, like it was a wardrobe change.
Yeah.
Come on, chameleon. We come and go. Oh, yeah, dog. Yeah, get that spot. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't stop.
Oh God, I don't know.
But like a
Dirty bitch. That's because it's a female dog. I don't know if it is.
all right.
It is.
I got
Yeah,
three
you little
names. I got 4.
You I'm just gonna. All right. Again, I'm gonna get myself thinking of the episode. Oh yeah.
We could both be in the same boat, Richard.
Richie, what you got, buddy?
Most of the Machine Guns, LAX, America's Most Wanted, and The Good Brothers.
All right, I can give you one of those. Let's see if Steve can match or defeat or even get any of that.
I've got The Addiction, The Hardys, and Motor City Machine Gun.
Oh, Steve nailed 3/4 of the way there, so Steve gets that point. I believe the only one you didn't have were the either American or just the Wolves. The American Wolves.
Fair. That's what I was locking.
Yeah, but yeah, Motor City Machine Guns, Hardys, and Addiction, Daniels and Kazarian have held titles in both companies. America's Most Wanted. Get out of here, Richie. Chris Harris.
I don't know. I didn't know. I knew it wasn't beer money. So.
All right, number 18. Hey, I didn't plan this, but this man behind me, Booker T, who did he win TNA tag titles with? His only reign as TNA tag team champion. Booker T held him with a who?
Oh, here's another question. Oh, shit. Damn you. And
yeah, I mean.
All right, Steve, what you got?
I put down Kurt Angle.
And what you got, Richie?
Yeah, you got a point, Scott Steiner.
No, Richie gets the point there. Yes, indeed. Bridging that gap, still keeping it. Interesting game here, 8-7. So this could still go either way here. These are important questions. 19 and 20. Number 19. What did Ted DiBiase Jr. refer to his fans as? So like you got the, Christian's peeps, the Jerichoholics. What was DiBiase's fans known as?
I think I got it. I think.
I got it. I think he's got it. What musical is that from, Steve?
Well, say it again.
I think he's got it. I think he's got it.
I don't know. I am not really.
I don't know either. I might be butchering the lyrics.
I don't.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. There you go. All right, here you go.
What you got, Richie?
I said teddies.
I like it, Steve.
I put down Ted heads.
Ooh, can't give it either one of you. Looking for the DiBiase posse.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that now.
The DiBiase posse.
But come on, you got to admit Ted heads is pretty good.
I like both actually. My Teddies, my Ted heads. I'll take them both. Maybe if he had stuck around longer, he would have gone there at some point, but he didn't. All right, number 20. Very important question here, gentlemen. Richie needs this answer. Steve also needs this to secure it completely. We shall find out. Number 20. What was the subtitle of the 5th season of NXT? That was NXT something. Or just something, or something, or something. There's a subtitle to it.
NXT season 5.
Yes, sir.
Season 5, I know.
Season
5.
Got something.
Coach something.
And a World Pro Wrestling pen I'm using.
Nice.
I have over 1,000 of them.
Over.
Actually, I probably have less now. I've been using them for like 3 years. We both in, gentlemen.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
The moment of truth. Richie, Nemo, Goodacre. What do you have?
I said redemption.
and Steve Mesa.
I put past the future.
We're going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into overtime because it is indeed redemption, meaning we now have to pull up some bonus questions. So basically, it works like this. Whoever gets the next question is the winner. Let's see how long it will take.
How long it's going to take you to get the question?
And Steve just lost for being a
Yeah.
jerk. All right. I think this is a fun one. All right. I'll say number one. Number 21 now. Not including illegal fees, how much money did it take for the WWF to buy out WCW?
How much money did it take? Not including the legal fees, you said?
Yeah, not including legal fees. So like what's like the bare, the amount it took for them to buy WCW out?
Oof. All right. Make a break.
All right. I hope this settles it because I only have 2 questions right now. All right. Are we both in?
Yeah.
All right. Richie, what you got?
Said 2 million.
He says 2 mil. Steve says
They went 35 mil.
Richie was right, but going low. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, grinning it out at the very end.
Damn it.
Richie,
Hello.
Nemo, Goodacre. Yes, it was just a paltry 2.5 million to be exact. Richie walks away. Still a tremendous back and forth action here. Steve, put the bat back on. You deserve it. It was all the way to the very end. All the way to the very end here. Tied game. We went into overtime.
Damn it, I'm on this damn losing streak. What the bleep, bro?
It happens, man. It happens, I didn't win my last Clash match. It happens. Richie, once again, I feel like if we turn the camera around in your house, you have a list of just like OG WWT people, and you just crossing them out, and then you put lipstick on, and you have a nice nap. Richie, any parting words?
Oh no, this was a really good match. You really, Again, I feel like most of my matches just, I get them really close. Either like my record in CWT is really shit because like I get really close and I lose. But like this, like the wrestling and trivia seems to be the opposite. I get really close and I win. So yeah, it's just, but like the questions, I guess. But no, this was a really good match. Thanks, Steve. I'll take the opportunity now. I think during our tag match, Alex sort of called me out and he wanted to challenge me. So yeah, I accept the challenge. And this is fun.
I'll see Richie possibly in the future. Steve, tremendous effort here, man. You came out, you're knocking down points in the beginning. You had that early lead.
Mother bleeper.
And that's what was that question here, man. There wasn't that many millions.
Bro, I haven't won a match since freaking January 5th. I've lost the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I've lost 6 times.
Here's what we'll do. We'll pull an AEW. We'll put you on Wrestling with Trivia Dark, and we'll give you a jobber.
Well, I want the NXT title match or AEW title match or some sort of at least consolation prize at this point because right now I'm about to quit. So I don't know.
Oh, don't say that. If you had been demolished, maybe. But you put up a really good effort here, man. It was one question difference here, technically. You know what I mean?
Always that one question. It's always that one question though that gets me. It's always that one question. It's with Rosa. It was Kevin. It was with that tag, almost a tag match, sort of. Just that one question kills me, and then I just end up, just choking in the end.
Oh man, we've all been in that scene, man. No need to fear. GPO is here. I don't know where I'm going with that. Tremendous matchup by both of you. Richie Nemo Goodacre, Steve Mesa. Check out Mesa Mania. Check him out. Also, WrestleMania weekend, Friday as well. What was it, 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock community room as part of Generational Championship Wrestling. We run this down. It happens right after the
New Texas
Pro show.
Which, what happens before New Texas, Steve?
Oh, that would be the Real Pro Wrestling versus Power Driver Pro show. Once upon a time, we had a budget and ... It's a long title. It's a long title.
Not the exact name, but you got the gist of what's going on.
It starts with Once Upon a Time, and I believe it's called We Blew Up the Budget and blah blah blah.
Like I said, you're in the ballpark.
Close enough. I'm in the ballpark. I'm in the ballpark.
He's closer than he was with 35 million, though. Zing! Sorry.
Hey, you bastard.
For Richie.
Geography questions for Jordan.
No. JPO, I love you both. Hey, guys, I love you more than you'll ever know. Thank you. Good night.